Good evening and welcome to the weekend warm-up show with Sav, Dave, and Big Gunner. How you doing today, Dave?
I'm all right. Listen, I just need a portion of peri chips, rice. I need a Dr. Pepper.
It's a Rio. I'm getting a Rio today.
A Rio.
How you doing, Sav? Yeah, Sav.
Yeah, all right, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm living a dream.
And have you sorted out your dinner problems that were going on before we went live?
No, because it's gonna come before the show finishes, which is gonna mean I'm gonna have like some sort of soggy chips or something. So I'm gonna be quite upset. So that's why she has to get rice now because But yeah, let's get it cracking. Like I don't think we've got it. Oh, we've got that one result right this season, which is quite good to be fair. I don't even want to talk about Arsenal. Do you not even want to talk about Newcastle?
We got to put it in, haven't we?
Yeah. We've got to put it in.
We've
but
got
I'm
it.
just gonna
Who have you got? I don't know. You've got.
We've got Sheffield United away.
Come on.
Yeah, but Sheffield United are so rubbish that they will beat us. You know that Brewster hasn't scored this season, but he will score against us. So
what, that 20 million signing?
Yeah. So let's just wait for that. All right. So today, the first game is Fulham versus Wolves. Like Parker is picking up some decent points at the moment. How impressed are you with Parker?
I love Scott Parker. I've loved Scott Parker since he played for us. And he is the sort of manager I would love to see up here. He just gets it, doesn't he? He gets that. I mean, Fulham aren't renowned
as well.
Yeah, he was a fantastic player, and he's a leader.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope he gets it wrong this time.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he will.
Yeah, I mean they've got a few draws, but they do only have one victory in 6. Wolves are not the Wolves from last season. I know they've had a couple of injuries. Traore probably got like the best assist I've ever seen.
Yeah, but he's overrated.
But he doesn't do anything else other than that. I don't think he's scored in the league this season. Obviously, Pedro Neto, Sav's favourite ever player.
Yeah. Not ever.
He's probably going to get on the. He's probably going to do well today. I do hope actually that Fulham win this for Parker because he's proven that
that's a bit mean.
Yeah, he's a.
How'd you kick people out the stream?
you've got the button, mate. You've got the button.
I wouldn't do that. I'm not mean.
I don't know where to go. I want to say 2-1 Fulham today.
That's exactly what I've gone for. I think Fulham.
I've gone the other way around because I'm trying to be positive. 2-1 Wolves.
Oh, yeah,
but that never works, is it? Do you remember Brighton? I think Fulham will win. I genuinely think, especially at Craven Cottage as well. I think they'll beat Wolves.
They've got to because it's getting like last chance saloon now. They've got about 8-9 games left. They have to start picking up the victories, man. Everybody, thank you in the comments. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. If you're not, make sure you are following the Way They Show on Instagram and on Twitter. Make sure you are following Sav and following Josh because it's nothing but laughs and real football talk whenever we link up.
No negative stuff. We don't do negative on this channel, man.
No bullying over here. Man City versus Leeds.
City are going to kill them.
Yeah, City are going to win it.
I'm going 6-2, actually. 6-2, I'm going. 6-2.
Wow. I've gone 3-0.
I've got 4-1. Aguero masterclass.
Yeah,
Mahrez is on some form as well, man.
He's on some form
this season.
I think it's a fitting send off just to let Aguero play for the rest of the season. Obviously, Man City are still fighting for 4 trophies, so
average.
This is a good time to get the squad rotation popping off. I do think we're going to see quite a few changes, but I still think they're going to be strong enough to pump Leeds because Leeds only know how to attack. So
doing that against City will kill them as well.
Yeah, they're going to get killed off. So I'm going 6-2 Manchester City.
Big squad. See that rumour, actually, while we're on City, about Aguero possibly going to Chelsea?
That would be quite
yeah.
funny. That would be interesting. I could see it, to be fair. I don't think Aguero... I think Aguero just wants to play football. I don't think loyalty and those things cross his mind as such.
No.
And why should it, to be honest? Like, football's football. If
Money
they
talks.
think you're... Yeah, money talks. And if they think you're good enough, then why not? So, yeah, if he does go to there, hope he doesn't, but if he does go, then fair play to him, to be fair, because we know he's still, if he stays fit, he never stays fit, but he's still good enough to play in the Premiership League. So,
quality player.
Yeah, very, very good. So, that would be quite interesting at the end of the season. Good evening, Russ. Thank you for joining us, as always. Yeah, we have been away for a couple of weeks due to internationals and Arsenal and Newcastle being rubbish, so we took an extra break. But we're back from here to the rest of the season. And if these two are free, we'll be back again on Monday talking about the results. Only if we got 4 points between both of our teams, we will be back.
Might have to push it to Tuesday, There's 2 Monday night games, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. That's true. Very, very true. Might have to, might not. See how it goes.
See, if we lose, I'm not coming back on.
The next game's an interesting one. Liverpool versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa's just rubbish about Grealish. It's like they forgot how to play football if Grealish isn't playing.
It's just all the powers in his hair, man. That's
why. Liverpool spanked Arsenal and then faced Real Madrid, who are not the best Real Madrid team we've ever seen, but then they got spanked by them. So
this
I
is
don't
the
know if they're
revenge, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
This
I don't know
is
if they're
the
going to be.
revenge.
Oh yeah, Liverpool are not going to want to.
Right.
Yeah, because that was embarrassing. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. What was the score? 7-2.
7-2. Klopp is going to just sit there and go out and kill him. Especially at Anfield as well.
Yeah, I mean, as
I'd
he
love
says,
to
they
see
can't
Villa
play
win
without the
again, though.
fans. That'd be no. I mean, that's the ideal scenario, isn't it? Like Villa pumping them again. But I can't see it. Liverpool going to be so wounded from obviously the last 7-2 and from Real Madrid that they're going to be all guns blazing. But I do think they're going to make a few changes because it's only a week turnaround, isn't it, on Champions League? I don't know if it's 2 weeks. If it's 2 weeks, you might not see that many. But if it is a week, then I think they're going to make quite a few changes in this game because I don't know. They're not going to get top 4, are they? To be fair,
Doesn't look like it.
We feel like everybody's going to stop playing at some point, but all the teams that we thought would start dropping off, they haven't dropped off. So it'd be very, very hard for Liverpool to get into that top 4. But if anyone can do it, they can. I don't know. Again, if Grealish is missing, then Liverpool 3-0. If Grealish is playing...
Grealish is missing. I've just Googled it.
He is? Okay, yeah. 3-0 Liverpool then.
Go on, Sav.
I went because, Aston Villa have got nice hair and that. And I don't think that... I know we all say Liverpool are going to come back, but they haven't had a lot of gumption about them particularly this year anyway. I've gone for a 2-2.
Had a lot of what? Did you say gumption?
Gumption.
What's
that?
that?
They haven't had a lot of...
It's an oomph, isn't it? It's oomph.
I use it in everyday life. I'm not sure what it means.
Okay.
But do you know what I mean?
Is that horse? Is it horse talk?
Probably, yeah. That's why I do that job. I'm not smart enough for anything else. But I just don't think they've had the fight in them, particularly since January. So I can't. I'm going to say this, and they're going to absolutely whoop them now. But I think it's going to be 2-2.
Gumption. I think Liverpool will have the gumption just to beat.
Yeah.
I've gone 2-1. I think it's going to be close.
Yeah, no, as I said earlier, I think Liverpool are going to show quite a bit of gumption, and I think they're going to be 3-0, to be fair.
Hashtag the gumption.
Is that even a word? I'm going to Google
it.
I'm
sure it is. I'm going to Google it.
I've definitely heard it. I've heard gumption. Just through. I haven't heard it since.
I know why it is. It's actually a word.
Shrewd or spirited initiative and resourcefulness.
Oh yeah, that's the right context.
Sav's
as well.
Just pulling it out.
There we go.
Nah, you've been watching too much Countdown.
Watching too much Walking Dead, man.
How's that work? Oh man, I want to show a lot of gumption in my first match back tomorrow. Saturday league football.
You better rub them calves, boy. You better get them rubbed down.
The deep heat's out already, man. I'm gonna have a bath in deep heat tonight. Anyway, what are we talking? Oh, I've clicked off.
We're talking about gumption.
What is this match?
Palace, Chelsea. Chelsea are going to kill them.
The thing is, Chelsea I don't know, man. Chelsea are a bit of a nothing team at the moment as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're due one, aren't they? They're due one big. Like I've gone 2-0 Chelsea but I do think it'll be one of those really demanding performances.
The thing is, I think as well, Chelsea obviously just played in the Champions League. I mean, it wasn't too much of a tough game for them. But yeah, they've just obviously Crystal Palace had a longer rest. Total wins. These two have played each other 23 times. So there's 17 wins for Chelsea and 4 wins for Crystal Palace. So
Palace are awful as well.
Palace, yeah, they're just a bit of a nothing team. They've got like two players that can actually play football that are really good.
They're just a one-man team, unfortunately.
The rest are just like they're bang average. And Chelsea are going to make changes as they do every single week because they've got the players to do it. But yeah, I'll be surprised if Chelsea don't come away with a 3-1. So I'm going 3-1 Chelsea.
Do you know, I think I might have been drunk when I filled this in because for some reason I've put 2-2, which I wouldn't have thought anyway.
You didn't need to admit that, you know.
I don't know why I looked at it. I didn't put in a score for Liverpool, Aston Villa, and then I put 2-2 for Crystal Palace, Chelsea. So no, I don't actually think that's going to happen. I agree. I think Chelsea are going to turn them over, and I think 3-0.
Knocking back the shots of gumption, eh? making you go a bit crazy.
That's your challenge tomorrow. Now you need to stand there and just shout at your team. I need to see some gumption here. Like, come on,
yes,
get them socks pulled up, dig in.
So we all saying Chelsea are going to win this, yeah?
Yeah, easy work.
Moving on to Sunday, first match is obviously Burnley versus.
It's anti-football against Bruce Ball. If a game ever has 0-0 written all over it, it's this one.
I mean, the head-to-heads. We've played 9. Newcastle 1-3. Burnley have 1-2. 4 have been a draw. So on that, it sounds like a draw, to be honest.
Chris Wood will score for them because he always does against us.
You guys did beat them 3-1 last game.
That's the last time Maxi turned up.
The last time you played away to them, they beat you 1-0.
Chris Wood, I bet you any money it was Chris Wood.
It was. Let's see, Chris Wood in the 58th minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going for I'm going for a draw.
Yeah,
actually, I think you're going to pick this 2-1. You know,
we've got Callum Wilson back, haven't we? I think.
Callum Wilson's magic.
The thing is,
he's on he'll be on the bench. Yeah, but we're just as bad. If Fulham win tonight, we'll bottle it against Burnley.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If Fulham lose tonight, we'll bottle it against Burnley.
But you actually, you don't have many, but you actually have a couple of good players. Burnley actually have no one.
I like that McNeil. He's a decent little winger.
Yeah, Burnley, for me, they're just like meh. I don't know anything about them.
Anti-football.
Yeah.
Because nobody likes them, to be fair. Crispy throat as well. Like, yeah, no, yeah. I don't know. I think you're going to pick the 2-1.
If I'm putting my neck on the line, I'm going 1-1.
I'm going 2-1 to us just because, you need a bit of positivity.
Yeah, I know, but after last time's debacle with that Brighton scoreline, I'm not even getting involved in that again.
I did say you were going to get it wrong. And you was like, oh, no, I don't care. I don't want it deleted.
I should have. And I should not have had money on them either.
I put money on us.
I got a feeling Felix going to score again and you're going to be
we need
very
to buy
imaginative. And you're going to show lots of enterprise and initiative. and you're gonna win this 2-1.
I'll tell you what, though, I could watch that clip of the Tottenham fans when Willock scores over and over again. Like, that was just inject it in, man. That was just hysterical. Here he comes, the Arsenal reject. Bang. Good night, Tottenham. See you later.
Next game, we've got the Hammers versus Leicester. Another tough game to call. It's probably
Jesse Lingard FC.
I think this is probably like, I was going to say game of the week, but Tottenham Man United will probably be game of the week. But yeah, this is another top game between the top teams fighting for top four. So
that's painful, isn't it? That hurts, doesn't it? Like, West Ham have genuinely got a good chance of being top four.
I mean, I think everybody in the league will be very upset if West Ham make top four. I don't think, unless they're like the only other teams that won't be upset are the other teams that make top four. But everybody else will be looking at it like, how have this team made top four? In the head-to-heads, West Ham are actually winning on head-to-heads. Last game was 3-0 to West Ham. Game before that was 4-1 to Leicester. So it sounds like a draw to me. Could be a draw, this one.
That's what I've got.
High scoring draw.
Jamie Vardy,
it's having a party.
Like I felt like I haven't heard his name for a while. I think he's due a goal.
Jesse Lingard, guaranteed.
I've just seen that Antonio isn't playing as well, so
that's your boy.
My boy.
Are you changing your prediction?
Best player in the world.
Well, come on, that's Jesse Lingard.
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna go Leicester win. 2-1 Leicester.
Go on, Sav.
I've gone 1-1.
That's a good shout.
I've gone 2-2.
That's a good shout.
Gonna see one of these or whatever he does. Do you know what? I'm taking a piss out of him. I fully give him his due. Since he's gone to West Ham, he's been fantastic. Lingard.
Oh yeah, I mean,
he was linked with us, and I was like, oh no, I wouldn't want him. He's useless. And then also he goes to West Ham.
I feel like it's a bit of a fluke, though. Not a fluke.
Yeah, but he's up and coming. He's young. He's talented. Like, he's only 28. He's got years.
I mean, technically, he does have years. I don't know. I like Lingard, but I don't know.
I like him. Do you know what? I like him because I know what he's gone through and I know how he supported his family and that. So I think he's a top geezer.
I mean, like, to even just be at Man United for your whole career and then just decide to go out on loan at that age is quite big. So, yeah, I have a lot of respect for him. So, I think he will score tomorrow, but I think it will be 2-1 to Leicester. The next game we have is North East Whites versus Manchester
Reds.
So the North East of London.
Because there's only one United and it's NUFC.
And versus the Manchester Reds. Again, I don't know where this is going to go. I mean, the last game was 6-1 to Spurs. Bit of a crazy one, that.
Man United are a different beast now, though.
I wouldn't even call them a beast, but they are they're a lot better. Spurs have only won 10 times out of 57 against Man United. So I'm guessing this is Premiership, though. It must be Premiership.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. Spurs are home. Jose Mourinho effect. Last game was 1-1 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I could see that again.
I disagree. I think Man United are going to beat them.
Yeah, I've gone.
I hope they do, but I could see.
I do and I don't, because I mean, I really don't like Manchester United. I never have, and I never will. But Spurs are just doing a Spursy. They've been doing a Spursy all season. They're bottling everything.
Oh.
And I really want Harry Kane to go and play abroad. So, or he can come to us when we're rich.
Him and Mbappe out front for Newcastle will be mad.
Moist. Can you imagine? What? I didn't even take Neymar on the left wing over Richie. Just.
This is a tough one. I don't know. I feel like a draw. Kind of. If Man United, I don't want either team to win. To be fair, but if I do want a team to win, I want it to be Man United. But I do want, if they are going to beat them, I want them to win by 6-1 as well.
It's Penchester United, isn't it? They guaranteed a penalty.
Cool. All right. You know what? I'll change my mind. I think Man United might nick this one 3-1. No, 2-1, 2-1. I can't see Man United.
I've gone 3-2 to Man United because, you know, if out of the two, I'd rather Man United win because, you know, Marcus Rashford thing.
He feeds the kids. He feeds the kids. Marcus Rashford, he feeds the kids.
We love Marcus Rashford because he feeds the kids. So yeah, we just want him to score every week, apart from just against one of our teams. To be fair,
he always scores against us, man. Bits and bobs on the Penchester. They got Bruno Fernandes up front as well, though, haven't they? So
let's see what happens.
3-1 to Manchester Reds.
Yeah, Manchester Reds 3-1 as well. And obviously Penchester
guaranteed penalty for Fernandes.
They're guaranteed, pen. So we know what's going to happen there.
It's every week. You can just stick a tenner on it. They will get a penalty.
Okay, he's getting a modern day Robin Hood. Marcus is. We got to bits and bobs in the building. Yeah, we love Marcus. We never have a bad word to say about Marcus because he feeds the kids.
Got to sing the song, man. Come on.
My voice.
I'm gonna get someone one day on one of the shows to sing.
The fake Sheffield versus the North East London Reds.
Do you know what? I've only just clocked actually. Sam, we got the same colours on.
I thought that earlier.
Oh my days! The head-to-heads are Arsenal 3 wins. Sheffield United 2 wins, 4 draws.
You're going to win this one. Come on.
No, we've lost at Bramall Lane for the last 3 games we've lost there. No,
you're going to win this weekend because you embarrassed yourself last weekend, so you've got to come back with something.
It'll kick you off, man. Careful.
No, I'm going to let Sav have that one, man. Yeah, why? Because I didn't get the memo till what? I don't even know what colours are you two wearing. Is that a Harry Potter jumper?
Yeah.
Is it really?
What? No, this ain't a Harry Potter. It's from Topshop.
Oh, sorry.
Hermione.
So what do you say? Sorry, Sav.
I have put for the Arsenal game. Arsenal going to win it 2-0.
Oh, okay, I thought you said Arsenal were embarrassing. I thought that's what.
No, I said they embarrassed themselves last week.
That's what we were waiting for, wasn't it? Like, off the pop. Oh yeah, I can't believe you just said that about her, man. That's horrible.
I can't believe you fell for that. That was that was just too easy, man. That was so easy.
You said exactly the same on Monday, though. You said you didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, but I'm allowed to say it, not you.
Can we talk about Aubameyang's hair?
No, because
in our community, I know, but
in our community, it's just normal. That's just a normal. Like, you wouldn't ban either, but I mean, to you guys, it probably looks a bit weird. You uncultured, unseasoned people.
I didn't hear what we was talking about because my stream dipped out.
Talking about
no, I mean, to be fair, like it's just a normal. It's just a normal. It's the old Javino.
Mate, he's turning into Ozil.
I think it's because his forehead is so big, it just makes it look even worse.
Like, mate, he's turning. You'll be selling him in the summer because he's shite now.
Yeah, they won't sell him. They can't sell him. He'll come back good when we sack our manager, if we ever sack him.
Oh, David Moyes for Arsenal.
He's pants as well, man.
What do you mean? They're top 4, better than you.
Oh, everyone's top 4. Spurs are top 4.
We're not.
Oh, yeah.
We're bottom 4.
Who's gonna win?
Arsenal.
I think this is gonna be 1-1.
No.
Just
2-0 Arsenal.
He's gonna make like 10 changes, because we need to get a result on Thursday. 10 changes means there's gonna be 10 worse players than that just played. So I'm going 1-1 and Brewster to score his first goal of the season.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm going 1-1.
Nah, 2-0 Arsenal. 2-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, I had 2-0 Arsenal.
Okay, you both can stay in the stream.
Patrick Aubameyang's going to score.
Yeah, he's due a goal, man. He hasn't scored in 2 or 3, I don't think. So he's due a goal.
And like I said, he always gets a penalty as well, actually. So
at least he scores them. Yeah, I'm going 1-1. I can't see us winning. We just don't ever look like winning anymore.
Reverse psychology, that, innit? I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm trying. West Brom from the Albion versus Southampton. This is a bit of a nothing game, to be fair. I feel like.
West Brom will let themselves down after smashing Chelsea.
Yeah.
I hope they're doing it because I really don't like Sam Allardyce.
Danny Ings is back as well, isn't he?
I mean, Southampton are. I was going to say they're 30th, but they're 12th on 36 points. Yeah, West Brom are they're down there, aren't they? They won their last game though. Their form is exactly the same as Southampton's. No, it's actually better than Southampton's. They've got 2 wins and a draw, and 2 losses in the last 5, and Southampton have 2 wins and 3 losses in the last 5. So, form guide would say this could be a cheeky little West Brom draw. I
fancy a draw. I think draw.
I feel like a rubbish little 2-2 draw. Not rubbish, a good 2-2
No,
draw.
I don't even think it'd be that. I'm going 1-1. I think if there's a winner, it's Southampton, but I think it'll be 1-1.
Yeah, I think it would be a draw.
I've got 1-0 Southampton.
I can see it. I can see it. I don't know. It's just one of those games where it could be anything, can't it? Because both teams are just nothing teams. But
it's a game that means more to West Brom than it does Southampton.
Yeah,
but
basically.
They need such a miracle.
So yeah, on that basis, I think it would be a draw. Brighton and Hove Albion. I've got 2 Albions in the Premiership.
Please just turn around and went Brighton versus Hove. Right. I think Hove will take it.
Form table says 4 wins and 1 draw and 2 wins. That doesn't make sense. Everton have 4 wins, Brighton have 2 wins and a draw in 7 matches. Last game was 4-2 to Everton. Last one before that was 1-0 to Everton. I don't know, Brighton. I haven't even watched much of Brighton this season, to be fair.
They're not very good unless they play us.
Yeah. What do you mean? It's only a 6-0 aggregate score over the season, Saf. What's wrong with you?
They're a bit of a nothing team as well, aren't they, to be fair? Does anybody support Brighton? I don't know. Must have
Fatboy Slim.
Oh, did you see that video that's going around at the beginning of the season of people? There was a load of Brighton supporters going to each other's houses singing the song. It's proper cringe.
They were all like proper Tories, like.
Gosh, you guys need this. You need this. You need this. You need Brighton to lose.
We need Fulham to lose.
I
mean, you've got a game in hand over Fulham, so
yeah, but it's against Liverpool.
Okay, but yeah,
Fulham
if you can catch Brighton and be on the same points as Brighton, that automatically starts them panicking, and it leaves you a point behind Burnley. But yeah, you just need everyone to lose, don't you? To be fair,
unfortunately, it feels like it's not in our hands when realistically it is. So
it is. Yeah, at the moment you're staying up, but anything can happen because you've got Steve Bruce in charge.
Steve Bruce's black and white army.
I don't know. Is it?
Said with such vigor, wasn't it? Yes. It's the worst football I've ever seen at the club ever. It is horrendous. This is why I don't talk about it because it is. Watch us. Go back over this season and watch 5 games.
I've watched the Spurs game and I thought that was quite.
Yeah, but it's 1 in 10.
Yeah,
that's all right.
No, it's not. Listen, we're Newcastle United, right? We're not entitled. We're not any of that, but we should not be sitting 17th in the Premier League table.
No,
we should not have Steve Bruce as manager.
Do you know our football is sometimes so bad it's actually laughable, and you have to laugh at it or you'd cry.
Yeah. How many times this season have you sat there and thought, I'm switching this off?
Yeah.
Because it's that bad.
Nearly
and I've
every
never
game.
switched it off. We made Brighton look like Barcelona twice this season.
I know, but Brighton, I mean...
Even when we've
Brighton,
won, we've looked shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it's about, isn't it? Getting the...
yeah.
Getting the results.
grinding out 1-0 wins when you're sitting second in the table is beautiful. But we just want a team that goes out and actually cares and tries and actually shows that they know how to play.
I think some of them do care, but they're just rubbish at football, aren't they?
Oh, I disagree.
No, I don't get the impression that some of them do care at times.
No, under Rafa,
Fraser got sent off earlier in the season, and honest to God, he was smirking. He could not have cared less. In fact, I think he got himself sent off because he didn't want to play the dross football anymore.
Honestly, the difference. Most of this team played under Rafa Benitez, and under Rafa Benitez, this team finished 10th, and this team looked like they wanted to play football. Go back to the Leicester game where there's a sequence of like 10, 15 tackles in a row. Because they wanted that 3 points. Nowadays, it'd be one tackle and it'd be...
You had better players though, didn't you?
No, it's the same team.
It's not... Yeah, exactly. So those players were at their peak at the time.
If you look at it now we've got Callum Wilson up front. We've got St. Maximin on the wing. And I'm not sure if Miggy was there for the Leicester game. I think he might have been. But if you look at the players we brought in, Bruce has been backed. And it's just so... Oh, it's just so bad. It's so bad. I mean, you've got 2 Newcastle fans on now. Both of them here going, it is the worst thing you've ever seen.
And then the full-time whistle goes, and then there's Steve Bruce over on the sidelines laughing about the opposition. It's just like insult to injury.
Yeah,
that was funny. Who's he laughing with the other day again?
Solskjaer, man. He gave him a cuddle.
Oh no, there was a player though, wasn't he? Like,
yeah, there was a player.
That was at Brighton. He like playfully had a little boxing match with him. And the 90, like, we've just lost, mate. Like,
come on. I mean, he's just here picking up paychecks now, isn't it? So fair play to him. I mean, obviously, it's not fair play to you guys.
He's waiting
I feel
for
like he's on some sort of
£4 million.
prank and he's trying to get sacked, but they just won't sack him.
No, Ashley's not going to spend £4 million to sack someone.
I mean, you might as well, man, because you might. I mean, he might want to be in the Championship. I don't know if there's any.
Well, there's this rumour, isn't there, that if we get relegated, that the takeover is more likely to go through because there's less restrictions in the Championship. But it's nonsense. You do not want your Premier League team to get relegated because the revenue that you lose as a Premiership team is massive. Yeah, that's why I don't know why he hasn't acted, because the $4 million he'd lose in getting rid of Bruce is a lot less than what he'd lose if we do get relegated.
I think it's a bit of arrogance as well. Like, it won't happen to us again, sort of thing from the owners and from Bruce. But we've seen it. It can happen. It can easily happen. Doesn't matter how many good players you've got. It can happen, man. I hope it doesn't happen, because it's not fun. I mean, obviously it's not fun for you guys, but it's not fun when one of the Premiership originals gets relegated. It was fun when it was West Ham, but I think Newcastle they're a bit of a, they're just like a team that everybody just doesn't mind, innit? Like, they don't hurt anyone. I know obviously Man United hated you guys for a while, but you don't really hurt anyone, so it's just like no one wants to see you get relegated. But we want to see teams. That's what's annoying, is when Burnley and those teams stay up. Like, you got real proper anti-football teams. Yeah, like just the bottom of the trash bag teams just staying up. But yeah, let's just hope. Let's all pray together. Not gonna hold hands, but let's just have a prayer for Newcastle.
Social distancing, man.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't want to be. I don't want to see anyone sort of like carrying coffins outside St. James's Park and stuff like that. I think it's that deep, to be fair. But let's just see what happens, innit? Let's hope you guys get a victory on the weekend. Let's hope Arsenal get a victory on the weekend as well. And yeah, let's see who's going to win.
Let's hope Fulham lose, man. Come on, Wolves.
You know what, man? For Parker,
I'm wearing the orange.
It's Parker. I don't know. I don't want him to win, but let's just see. I mean, I want him to win, but I don't want him to.
Torstein's on it.
He's there. I bet Tottenham versus Manchester United match.
Torstein, you're late.
Yeah, we done that one quite a while ago, mate. But yeah, we'll keep that comment in there. 0-0.
If it finishes 0-0, you're on the show next week.
Yeah, you're on the show. You and Josh, you can host it with Josh next week.
No, I've got too much going on. I'll be honest. I've got Cockney Magpie. I've got locker room. I'm just busy.
But yeah, thank you everybody that left comments. That was our weekend warm up. Yeah, we're just always just gonna pray that it's not gonna be a crap weekend for us. To be fair, because I'm just tired of crap weekends, man. Like, I've just had enough now. So make sure you subscribe to
we might just
like
you don't know what a crap weekend is.
We might just change the name to crap weekends.
It's good to be back, man. It's good to get us three back on.
Yeah,
yes, definitely. So make sure you've following Sav on Twitter. Make sure you're following Josh on Twitter, and make sure you follow the Away Days on Twitter. And everybody have a good weekend. Make sure you social distance, and please let's all get 3 points apart from Tottenham, Man United, Liverpool, and Chelsea, and everybody above Arsenal. Just hope you all lose, you douchebags. All right, everyone. Have a good weekend, everyone, and see you all very, very soon.